Okay.
One doesn't like. Well, I can take that here to watch if you would like. It doesn't believe my password is right, and I'm not going through changing it when I can do this.
It's better to be early than late. You
Sounds fake.
game.
Source. I'm late for everything.
Always check the card reader at ATMs before you swipe.
Again. Dad.
Dad!
Dad.
Dad, wake up! Are we waking up? Are we pretending to be dead? Or just 5 more minutes? Pick number 2.
Let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me.
Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6.
I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me.
Dad, I swear to God.
Amanda, I bequeath you of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner.
Okay, well, your corpse better get in the moving van, because it's leaving soon.
I finally open my eyes and sit up, lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Amanda Panda.
Amanda Panda. That's
Liv was dad last time. I promise. Talking you, I also had some phlegm. Oh, are you doing the Discord?
I'm doing some Facebook.
Facebook.
I do have some friends that like watching Rico Pop.
Oh my god, he texted me back. Just to have daddy.
Oh.
The bot did the thing properly. But
Gonna date some dads. Yikes. Bad breath. Go brush your teeth. Me to Jake. Your mouth is gross.
I'll just bring your chest.
Build that dad! Oh boy. Okay, so I need to fix. I need to put something on that head.
Yeah, something.
Okay.
I don't care what.
I don't, yeah. Alright. What do we like in our dads?
Let me look at them. Not that one. One of the 4 that way. We do not need an anorexic dad.
We don't twink.
We do,
I
but
mean, I do. I think the face is throwing me off.
we gotta fix that a bit. Find our head first. The crimson chin.
Here he comes, the crimson chin. Right, what hair do we want?
Well, I know you want long hair.
Yeah.
So, you want the curly long, the messy bun. Goku.
I love how there's just Goku there. Thanks, Aaron.
About the ponytail under the... That's the one that we did last
That
time.
is have to go with the... Oh.
So far, my second one.
Aizawa eyes.
I know, shocker.
Shock.
I went right for the tired one.
Shock and awe. we can go. Yeah, Wonder. Hi, Bean.
Our stream is frozen.
No, it's not. Paused. What if we just make Aizawa?
The hair's wrong then.
Yep. Oh.
Obviously, we need.
Alright. What hair do I need? It's pretty close.
I had meant color was wrong,
Oh.
but go off.
What is this hair?
Black.
Okay.
But he also has
He
curly
has
hair.
the messy bun hair.
Yeah, when he's trying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or he didn't need to do that for us, but he did. Also black. I know. Very bright palette on this one.
What kind of brows we got going on?
What do we like?
Hello. Liking that.
Great. Do we have any facial hair?
We have facial
We
hair.
have a simple option. I do not see any.
No, still blocking. That's what we got, and I'm not.
You're
I'm
not about that life?
I'm not of that life.
Oh man, we could do Armstrong.
Oh, we could.
We have options.
We have options.
Follow your heart.
My heart just loves daddies.
Your heart is full of daddies.
Pull up a picture of
Louise Armstrong.
Yes.
Of the Armstrong family.
yes. As maybe. Oh.
Also make.
Oh my gosh. Pull up Robotnik. Oh.
Give you a couple styles of Robotnik.
Who buys that one? Because I think.
You think you're liking this idea?
Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Much better.
This too. This face.
But I gotta put him in clothes.
Yep, now you need to dress him. That one.
That one! Absolutely. Get my nose pierced. I was like, I don't see any. I don't want to know where it's at. But no, it's his ears. It's his ears.
Brain.
I think we're good.
Okay. Say, good, Daddy.
Looking good, Daddy.
Name that dad.
Oh, do you need his name?
I do.
S-H-O-T-A.
S-H-O-T-A.
You know how to spell Aizawa?
Nope.
A-I.
A-I.
C-A-W-A.
A.
The fact that I can just
Alright, let's
be that dad.
That dad.
Be that dad.
Because Aerie would grow up as sarcastic.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Did you fall asleep packing?
Got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler.
In it.
Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo album.
Oh no. I haven't seen these in years. Aww.
I pulled out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we began looking through it.
That's the coolest baby I've ever seen.
It was my...
Okay.
The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you.
Yeah.
It's Mike.
It is. It is Mike.
But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again.
Yep. Sounds about right.
You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on.
Nice.
I spent the first 2 years of my life bald.
I was a redhead.
Bald.
Redhead chubby baby.
Halloween when you were maybe 4?
Oh my god, that costume. Dragon. Ah!
Couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon.
A princess dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume?
You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear.
Yep. Definitely repressed that memory.
And this was you in your horse phase.
Ah, Dad.
I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Yeah, I would have. Because Bug's name is Sir... Bug Surrington. The Stinky. I don't think that was his...
Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatched away and hold it above her head with my superior
Your
dad arms.
arms.
Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road.
There. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band.
This does track.
Yeah.
Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. This is the right character.
Yeah.
Look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, I'm a pig.
Hey, I'm dying.
Do not.
Too late. Too late.
Spread my ashes over the recliner.
Please don't spread my ashes on the recliner.
Aww.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school.
Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Ugh.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort.
Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... Tried to steal people's pets, sounds like.
Sounds like an Emma P thing to do.
Aww.
No, Dad. That was Emma S. Moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster.
Sir Hamilton the Brave.
I see a pattern. A real life pattern. I feel very attacked.
Were you with us last time?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
This is gonna be fun.
Well, I've played this before.
Uh-huh.
I dated Coffee Dad.
But it's different when you're reading it out loud.
It is. Anyway, I gotta go show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it.
The first photography award you ever won.
Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to the McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast.
Zzz.
Blast.
I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Oh.
God.
Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. That's my mom in KFC. For real. My mom will not tolerate KFC near her.
Interesting.
Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment.
That's how Mike, you changed.
I finally decide to break the silence. I don't care which one. Kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. Wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But, of course, I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, calmest I've ever seen him. He says,
Get your shit together.
"It's okay. It's all gonna be okay."
Aww. I'm gonna go cry now. Thanks. He was right, you know.
I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss him. Can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back.
Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. Moving van won't wait forever.
You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago.
I don't look over the age of 12. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch?
You always had very strong arms.
Remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows?
You were a very imaginative child.
And remember when I broke the back window?
We get it, Amanda. You break stuff.
And there'll be plenty of more stuff for me to break at the new place.
Memories to be made and stuff to break.
You ready?
We sit in silence for a moment. Watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. Ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear into the rearview mirror.
No. No.
So what?
Hold on. Let's set me on our new pad.
I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Sorry, husband was better at this. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep.
Places to sleep.
Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink.
What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak.
You sleep more than anyone I know.
And that's a lot. I admit my faults, Pops. Keep it real.
Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house.
Huh.
Cozier, one might argue.
Good spin.
Yes.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas. I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know.
And, but you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right?
You do it once for the test.
I prefer parallel parking.
I'm actually pretty good at it.
I'm a psychopath.
I don't prefer it, but I don't panic when I have to do it.
Hello, Melissa.
Hello! Not gonna happen, Pops.
I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude.
Nah.
Ah.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet?
Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet.
Full of daddies.
Full of dads.
Just so full of dads. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn?
You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
I'm in my last years of high school. I'm practically dust.
Yeah. You're real...
Don't you dare.
senior.
No. Dad, I know where this is going.
Citizen.
No. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it.
Why does your dad look like Shikamaru from Naruto? Because we couldn't put stubble on him to make him look more like Aizawa from My Hero Academia.
Uh-huh. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda?
Well, though Ikaruga's a good choice. Or Shikamaru. Ikaruga's the better choice. Iruka. Well, first, we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. We'll have to install the washer and dryer, and we need to do grocery shopping.
Hold on.
I can't see much of him, though. Your beautiful faces block half of his beautiful face.
Hold on.
We
I wanna
we
see
will
if
fix
I can
it.
fix that.
We just put that over there. Okay.
Up here.
Here we
There
go.
we go. Oh.
Pin there.
And-
Okay.
and get it
Yep,
nice and,
okay.
nice and stuck.
This corner.
Oh. And back.
Okay.
Back over here. And
There we go.
back to Hot Dads.
We went right for the dad shirt. Cat shirt. Cat daddy.
Cat Daddy.
Jackson Galaxy.
Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood.
Okay. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out.
Hell yeah.
We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard.
Hi-ya!
And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea.
I got a problem with authority!
I'm so proud.
Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich.
7-stream streak. Wow, wow.
An ice
We
cream
also
sandwich.
love Amanda. Sweetie, it's
Ice
8 a.m.
cream sandwich. Ice cream sandwich.
Dogs or coffee?
Dogs or coffee, dogs or coffee. Oh no, which do I like more? Coffee, yeah.
I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day.
I hate when it's cold. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Oh, my favorite daddy.
Let's do it.
But we can't date this daddy, because I've already dated this daddy once.
Fine. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon. Cute little place on the corner.
Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I'm gonna spend all my money here.
I mean, I guess.
What's wrong?
Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could drink better coffee at my home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people?
Okay, I saw one.
At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone.
Jake. Dad.
What's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it?
Yes.
This is me in coffee shops. Or do you leave it there? And you feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere, just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug. I always write him with really bad anxiety too, so this is great for me.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people?
Yes, Amanda. You walk inside.
The handsomest
Oh,
of the
right.
daddies.
The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time. I give them this answer because every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and all this is getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking about, man, we're in it now, and I can't stop.
Hey.
I genuinely thought he was just gonna say, I ate the other tea. Because I thought it was about his name. Not the name of the coffee place for a second.
So what'll it be?
I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a...
Godspeed to you, black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah.
Ooh,
Chai.
love Tegan and Sarah. Lesbians.
Good choice. Ah, yes, the lesbians. Good choice.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's a pun. Tegan and Sarah, this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and are known for being masters of not only pop hits but meaningful lyrics.
Hey.
I received a Tegan and Sarah CD for Christmas once from a lesbian friend in college.
Tracks. I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up! And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Hey, dude.
Yep. Coming right up, do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls?
Medium.
Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? That should have been the medium. I should change that, shouldn't I?
That actually made me squirrel.
I needed all of this fun.
Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? He reminds me of your dad.
Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway.
Hey. Hey. That was cool once.
No!
This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. Sink right into it. Okay. It's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me.
This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking people as you are, Dad.
Have
should
you
totally become friends with them?
have you seen this before, Mel? They were in a band called the Scommunist Manifesto,
Communist Manifesto.
which I've also wrote a fanfic where we're in a band
Of course.
called Dadditine. I wrote it with 3 other people even. Aizawa's the drummer.
You really see? I feel like he like a bass.
No, Nomori was the drummer. You're right. He was the bass.
I know my bass players.
No, you're totally right. We put Midnight as the drummer. And
That, yes.
Mike is the vocals and Yagi on main guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally
It
right. And
tracks.
they did
his
their band
hands.
practices in Tensei's garage.
We got this.
Come on. What do we say about meeting new people?
I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people.
See, we're making progress.
Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I have a sip. The iced Teagle and Vera is delicious.
Hi, we're new in this neighborhood. I'm Amanda and this is my dad, Shota. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
I mean, this manifesto. I'm done. Bye.
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something.
Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Oh no.
Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us to do free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with the...
I've taught her well. We have trained for this day.
I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway.
Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
This is...
Mel says, marry him now! Wait till you meet all of the dads.
Yeah. This is amazing. Thanks. Secret ingredient is bananas. Fuck off.
I love him so much. There's a reason I picked him too.
So, any ideas? I'm stumped.
Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I will give it a shot.
Banana bread Kennedys. Grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. Ooh. For the drop dead Kennedys, the Grateful Dead, and Right said Fred. Number 2. Hey. The Grateful.
The Grateful Bread.
Oh.
Like the Jamrock Band fronted by Jerry Garcia.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it.
Even if you didn't like it. Really?
Yeah. Grateful. Banana. Red. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it didn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Enjoy your coffee.
Thanks, baby.
No! It sounds good when you say it.
Do the other dads make banana bread, though?
Yeah.
Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding, over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment.
I apologize.
I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. What is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in.
Take care.
Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to?
The urge to say I need a nap. What are you feeling? What does your heart feel?
My heart feel? Thanks.
50 of...
You know what? Now. We just had coffee.
Have you You ever known me to play by the rules? Father is a rebel, sweetie. Now, all aboard the train to Sam Junction.
Choo choo.
Zzz, zzz. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us.
Bro.
You didn't bro at me.
I didn't bro at you.
You got so caught off by the
got-
bro.
I did. I did.
You weren't expecting.
No, I was trying to figure out which dad it was.
Then you remembered. Sport Dad. I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Bro!
Bro.
Oh.
Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever.
It's been too long, dude.
Yeah, wow. You look great.
I hear.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act.
Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. And, my friend Craig. We went to college together. We're roommates for a while, too.
What, you had friends, Dad? Amanda, dude, you probably don't even remember me, but you're so big now. Hello and hello, cute baby.
Bro.
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River.
Picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Nah, dude, River's my kid.
Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where have you been, man?
I was working out in California, just relocated the business back to Mabel Bay.
No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing?
Oh.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and, he, got divorced last year.
Oh. Dude, I'm so sorry.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all so pathetic. I knew that one.
Okay. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Ain't life something, bro? Right?
A big oof. Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3.
I'll be needs to
Craig
go
Stand,
out.
even.
Craig, oh.
Careful with your knee.
Oh, it's fine.
You know it's bad if your college nickname is Keg Stand Craig. You did make almost threw up.
Magical. Egg stand, Craig.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my old college nickname.
He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
That's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right.
He was very good at it.
Oh.
Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training.
The little
A
bubble.
I was just a little bubble.
You jog daily. I jog yearly.
Maybe.
If there's a fire. On January 1st, when I promise myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is that he has major abs.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
I don't know.
Hey.
And it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Oh god, that sounds...
Brunch. Alright, sure, sounds great.
Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys.
Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling.
Why's that?
The Craig I knew was not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner.
Oh. I don't even like light marinara sauce on my pasta.
I want to do a bro brunch, right? Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy.
Very.
And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote,
No.
"It's basically a smoothie, bro."
No. I mean, technically, he's not wrong.
Marinara is basically a tomato smoothie.
No.
He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. No, he's wrong. Wisdom is knowing that tomato doesn't go in the fruit salad.
It doesn't go in the fruit salad. It doesn't go in the fruit smoothie.
Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. I like that we're unpacked in the back still.
Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back in these boxes in a few months.
No, don't say that.
Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just... You're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around.
I'll come visit, and I'll text you, like, every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
Yeah, and they're wrong too, but that's the only way that you eat kale.
I like kale.
People put kale in smoothies. And broccoli. You know, that's like the only way you can put the kale into something.
I like kale
And
in
spinach.
soup.
You promise?
Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome?
Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Yeah.
A dog? Get art school. I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium size dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
Well, the dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs.
Yeah.
Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back onto the floor. Because she was raised by wolves.
Yeah. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design.
Open it.
But I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future, not a big deal.
She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. Because she was raised by wolves. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah.
Her face drops.
Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
Remember when I said I wanted that ice cream sandwich? I'm fine, really.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Oh.
So
You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool.
I would choose a more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place for yourself.
Ah.
Yeah? What are your plans?
Think of plans.
Oh, 1, 2, or 3. By
Well,
1, 2, or 3, I mean 1 or 2.
first one then.
Okay.
Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties.
Or me.
I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. Hello, why does Shota look like Eraser Mike with his hair up? Well, because the other one died in this story.
I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly.
He was a mayor, right?
He was not.
Right.
Just Mr. Moneybags.
I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... Well, if she wants us out of the way, we're actually helping. I guess it's the game. Nice.
Which game?
You know, the game. The one that's on tonight.
Dad.
The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with Emma's.
I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Yeah, Dad.
Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head.
Have fun with your sports.
Horrible. Mel said the game you just lost.
Oh, yo.
Well, so in this, the other parent died. So, they were moving. Are you being sarcastic?
Oh.
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Alright then. Do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends.
Oh.
Hey, don't forget that you have a meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. I hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends. Even if I can never remember their names.
Emma's.
It helps that they're all
They're
Emma.
all Emma's.
Just as I'm heading toward my room, the doorbell rings.
Ding dong. And my doorbells are ringing.
Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Do they know what time it is? It's just about to head out. I walk over to the door and open it. I have... Oh.
Lay down. Roll over. Roll over. Turning around is called two. Off. Thank you.
Take it with your mouth, bud.
Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Girl.
The lay down to sit right back up.
One day we'll.
But yes, we did this on purpose. That's why our name is Shota.
Um,
It's fine. Everything's fine. Mike is just really deep undercover. 6 feet undercover, even.
Oh.
Ooh. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Hi. I know it's... I don't...
Joseph.
Hi.
Joseph.
I know it's kind of late, but...
That's the professor.
I baked too many, yeah. Hi. I know it's kind of late, but I baked way too many cookies. I just can't have these in my house or I'll eat
Yeah,
them.
you're right. He needs to be really.
Okay,
Yeah, you're
I mean,
right.
you see the sweater.
Yeah,
We see the sweater.
Yeah.
We're not stereotyping at all.
Whoa.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor.
Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Shota. That is what my name is.
I saw the moving van and thought I'd do the neighborly thing and bring you some. My daughter Christy wants me to know that she baked them herself.
Joseph leans in and whispers.
But between, just sprinkled the chocolate chip.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Amanda pokes her head out of her room and immediately hones in on the cookies.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Oh, well, thanks for the cookies.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come... She's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough.
I agree. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2.
I have 4 kids.
What have you done? Oh, I meant,
Don't worry, you don't mean to be rude.
oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again? Yeah, okay.
Is the missus around?
Mister, actually, and, no, not anymore. He died.
I'm sorry for your loss.
No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick?
I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What'd you say, pal?
That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Well, neighbor, I'll let you get to bed. See you at 3 p.m. on Saturday.
Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can be easy. If you ever need to, talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Nice.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself.
And with that, Joseph's gone.
He seemed nice.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See, you're already fitting in great.
No, it's too many children. I agree. Where'd the cookies go?
They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway.
The Emmas helped.
Right. Well, kiddo, I'm gonna go catch the game.
Have fun, Dad.
Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. Not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go. This way. Cool, okay. We're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? Big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The game, Jade. They showed up playing Dream Daddy. Yes. The game, whichever one's on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. Pull up a seat at the bar.
What'll it be?
One beer, please.
Sure thing, boss.
Bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste.
Capital B.
Beer. Say, are you Jim or Kim?
I'm Neil.
Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on the TV's wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. Brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favored team, hoping I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in the bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Or made up on the spot. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, hello.
Ah.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often.
No, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Shota, by the way.
Ah.
You watching the game?
Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
They just keep going the game in chat. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Ah.
Couldn't tell if I was yawning or sneezing or both. Buy a gal a drink. No.
I don't care.
What does chat say?
I heard.
Cut. Oh, we're cutting
Cut her off.
Okay.
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself, sailor.
No, run! She has kids, run! She creepy. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar.
Robert voices.
This is
Robert. Man. Robert. Go team.
It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game?
I am now that we're winning.
Oh, we must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior.
I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior.
That is where you are wrong. Since it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
I love how clearly the Grumps are also not sports people and they're doing their best.
Yeah.
The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. What is this masculine bonding nonsense? You almost sound like you know what you're talking about.
Fun fact, I actually do know a lot about sports.
Yeah, her.
I do.
I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me.
The name's Robert.
Thanks, Yoda.
Oh.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you.
Yeah, I forgot this was the Game Bros. I mean, they sound like my sports friends. Robert chuckles.
She's a peach. You picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's.
There actually a Jim or a Kim that runs this place?
Oh.
Nope. That'd be Neil.
Neil waves from across the bar.
Oh.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world.
Too many Neils. Oh. Hey.
You, gosh, I have this stupid...
I don't think so. Or if he is, maybe voicing something, but you need me to give you the thumps on the back? Loosen it up? Do some big on the back? Thunk, thunk, thunk. And then it goes... Oh, it was me.
It's okay, Bummers.
It was me. Wonder.
It's okay. Go back
It
to
was
your
me doing
treatum.
this.
Go back to your treatum. Good boy.
Goof.
The other night, I got those out for them.
Uh-huh.
2 hours occupied.
I think Nami would just...
And one would get up, go take a drink. The other one would go, and then, like, flawless trading. They do that with toys all the time. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer, but I'll drink most things.
You like shots? Which one do you want?
I just need to tell you about a short comic that's in the My Hero Academia manga, and I will let you decide from here.
Okay.
So there's a New Year's Eve party,
Okay.
and canonically, Midnight makes concoctions, and people just have to drink them. And Shota believes that he cannot get drunk. Now, the reason for this is that every time he gets drunk, he gets blackout drunk. So
Yes,
at
he
the
doesn't
staff New
remember
Year's
it.
party, there's a point that he's apologizing to a Buddha statue because he deadass thinks it's All Might. And he's explaining how he, like, judged him a little too harshly at first, and they're just sitting there like,
With that being said, I feel like he likes shots because that seems like it seems
it's fast, and you don't get drunk.
like
It's-
exactly like, oh, I like shots. I'll do a few shots, blackout drunk.
Yep.
I love shots seems too eager.
Mhm.
So think
I just needed you to know that he doesn't realize that he can get drunk because every time he's been drunk, he's been blackout drunk.
Magical. Thank you.
Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskeys. He hands one to me.
Here's to your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burn's going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Shota, this guy is out of my friend league, but if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time.
Yeah. 1, 2, or 3?
I like 1 or 2.
I like his cool leather jacket.
Why can't we have Robert's facial hair as an option?
Right?
That's like what we would have picked.
Exactly.
I like your jacket.
Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. First, some would say.
And this guy is mysterious and cool.
Hey.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Yep, pals, amigos, compadres. Robert signals the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
1 or 3.
I'll go with 1 because it's a funny story.
It is a funny story. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends.
Ah, family type, huh?
Single dad.
Hmm.
He gets up.
Oh.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. God damn it. Ah,
You want me to?
yes, please.
Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. Guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. The shot's starting. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm, gonna go home. You heading my way?
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Oh.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there?
Uh,
Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Oh.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell, Shota. So are we doing this or what?
What?
Oh.
You know, do you want to come inside or not?
A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. But have you ever gone in? Because I never have. Could you imagine if you go in and he's just like, I've got the game on TV, you want me? Do we go in? Do you want to hit for this guy?
Chat, do we go in?
Are we going in or going home? I see no.
I don't want to smile and nod. I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm smiling and nodding.
Let's do it. Oh wait, yeah, you're Robert.
Let's do it.
I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips.
Come on.
It's full on happening right away. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. Clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this.
You want to stop? We'll stop.
Actually, I should probably get going. Robert steps back.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna head home. I'm sorry. Just imagine the Game Grumps writing this.
Nah, it's cool.
I head home, my head still spinning with the anxiety of turning Robert down. The sight of the couch helps me compartmentalize, though, and before I know it, I'm having dreams about my teeth falling out.
That's normal.
Please help a friend. I wake up to a text from an unknown number.
Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. BT Dubs.
Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Oops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again.
Hey, bud. Still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up.
God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is, Craig. I do want to catch up. Got the motivation. You wanted to. Hey man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in.
Sure thing. Meet at the gym.
The gym! Stretch and my bones creak. Gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. Throw off my blanket and... Hey wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. Spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Speaking of stretching, so today at work was safety culture day.
Uh-huh.
And so we started our hour-long meeting on safety with like 10 minutes of stretching.
Ooh.
I stretched all kinds of things I didn't know I needed stretched. Ooh, felt really good.
You went, wow, I haven't stretched that in a while. Oh, there we go.
Hey, bro. Good morning.
Hey, good to see you, man. I am definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before.
You ready to kick some butt? Be posy, dude.
Probably the middle one.
Hey.
Could you imagine?
No. No.
You'd get the Totoro smile for that one. Get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. You feel stretched out and ready to jog with Craig? But I can handle it with you here.
Dude, bro, that means a lot.
Hey!
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them.
If I lived closer to a gym, I'd totally go, but I'm very
Hey, Craig
lazy.
is stretching you out. Robert was ready to stretch us out last
yeah,
night.
yeah, Robert was... Ooh.
Oh.
He high fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my money to spend on protein shakes.
Nice.
Come on, bud, let's warm up.
We head over to the treadmills and start walking. It's like a bro mating dance, isn't it? Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. It's a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we're on treadmills.
Yeah,
Those over there are ellipticals.
my favorite.
I agree.
Very good.
What is all of the other stuff? Greg laughs.
Hey!
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a purpose. A specific purpose, even, for building muscle mass.
Like 90% of what happens at the gym now. The bro mating dance. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine that I think was once used to process grain into flour. Why is that guy doing that to himself?
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Yes.
I like the last one too.
Yep.
It's like, a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins?
You're actually not that far off from the truth.
Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
A couple years.
And what do you do when you're not dadding, or working, or buff?
Oh, I coach my twins' softball team.
Thank God. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun?
Sure.
I feel down.
The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor.
Metaphor about what?
About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining out through every orifice of my body.
Hey, remember when my fish died in college?
No, I don't like this story. Oh my God, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast.
And we were at that party and you vowed to make me feel better. Tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick egg stand and get everyone cheering.
And then I tried to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Hey!
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post egg stand with a dying dirty fish in your hand that leaves scooped up off the ground. And you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of the frat party with a fish, trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home, we get him in a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim.
And the next day he's alive and well.
You never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge.
And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Dude, bro, you okay?
Greg offers me a hand and looks over me for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, absolutely. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits.
Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here.
You sure? That's just...
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here, I brought you this.
Greg hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste.
It's a protein shake, bro.
Oh, thank you. An avocado.
It's just
Oh, he
avocado,
wants me to drink it.
thanks.
Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious.
Probably like apple and kale.
Wow, this is really good.
Hey!
And good for you. It's my special recipe. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. You know, if you ever want to work out again, maybe you can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No, unintended, bro.
Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I'm just gonna quick recap chat here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Craig's one of those dads, the kind that makes you think for yourself when asking questions. You're gonna end up implanted in the wall. Called it. Actual Shota. That was just the warm-up. Aw, he brought you a protein shake.
Aw, it's true love.
I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Greg used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our door, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. Always pun intended. Puns should always be pun-tentional.
It's not a dad bod, it's a father figure.
That was unintentional, even.
Prefer my pun.
I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. You're like 35. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes.
Start running.
I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door.
Look at situations positive.
I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and head me on my way. And even. I'm barely awake, feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him.
You! Youth! Come here!
Oh, that was Cat Spot.
Oh, no, it is Cat Spot. That is not the soft feel of the couch. That is Miss Franklin. Yeah.
Excuse me, you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Vega.
I don't know. Have you tried the exit?
Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not?
Fine, up those stairs and to the left, can't miss him.
I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way was standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
You...
Processing.
It helps that I just get to use the same voice,
I
even
know.
if I have to talk more.
You have to talk a Brazilian times. Brazilian? Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? I'm Mr. Vega.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. Glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
You must be Shota. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Ah.
Tamagotchi time!
Oh, God, Tamagotchi!
Burn! I'll even refill my water while I'm up.
Oh. And we're stretching. Stretch. And we're yeah, you can have the rest of it if you want. It's almond. I've eaten twice the size of that chunk like every day for the last couple days. It's been my breakfast. And we're stretching.
Yeah, but I've already had a punch today.
Oh, I haven't had one of those yet this year.
I've had 3.
Ooh.
Because Liv keeps buying them.
We keep trying to get my coworker to buy them. Yeah.
Beauty has good punchkis.
Yeah, they do. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Stallinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Oh.
Yes. Colin?
Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Ah.
The whole class erupts in laughter.
Alright. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Hate that book. I agree.
I enjoyed it when I read it, but I was in high school. And I read it for funsies, not for a class, so I didn't have to analyze it.
I liked it better than The Scarlet Letter.
Still haven't read that either.
It's a low bar.
Okay.
Do you like flowery purple prose?
Nope.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm good with watching Easy A then. We're good.
The Rising. Mag Satra.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that
He's a prat. The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet man.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Save yourself, don't read it. Yeah, you're not missing much.
Ugh.
It's a good choice for unreliable narrator, but The Great Gatsby does the same
Ugh,
thing, and it's a slightly better book.
Hated Great Gatsby.
It's a slightly better book.
Ugh. Okay.
Nobody's listening.
Hmm?
Or not, I guess.
I love him so much. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both, budget cuts.
Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem,
Oh.
Mr. Vega.
Oops, sorry. Please, call me Hugo.
Eh.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
Been here for one day. What's going on?
Eh.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk it up to senioritis, but...
I mean, they're both important pieces of literature, but they make me rage. I agree. This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I don't know.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
Just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. She keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
Make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Anytime.
He was my second choice.
I think he was also my type.
We've got a similar type.
We do.
On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Oh.
Yes?
You ever catch that, Rye?
Yes.
I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she'd appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Huh.
Also, completely unrelated, I am so broken out from this beard coming in.
Uh-huh.
So, like, overnight. And it's happening on my arms,
Oh,
too.
wow.
Like, everything's just coming in. I've started to get the shoulder hair.
Oh.
So that's breaking. Like, I'm just...
You're just
The
gross.
hair is like, guess what?
Hello.
We're gonna upset the
I'm
pores.
gonna be here.
I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes.
So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time.
I don't know who that is.
He's a chef. Google him.
I'm gonna look at him.
Okay. he's
Not who I would have.
he had his own.
He does have a dad bod.
Food Channel show. That would be on late night on.
This
Food
was not the
Network.
face I was anticipating.
No.
The sausage scarf. Oh, bless. He's funny. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner?
Sure thing. Yeah. Especially because we get to do that this weekend.
Oh. Yes, we need to talk.
Hmm.
Antics. Yeah, sure. Why the mall?
Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Nope. Depends. Will you buy me things?
I will buy you a thing. Singular.
Sounds like a deal to me.
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. No. Sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's good to share. Love you.
Thanks, Dad. Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
Not anymore. Nope.
Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. They always say never trust a skinny chef. True. True. And he looks like he's got a great personality for it.
He does.
I love fun chefs. I like fun people.
Oh, I'm fine, Pop, senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating.
So is
I'm
this.
gonna look up her Twitter later.
So is this.
I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. They say don't die. He's got the phlegm. After she's done. Going. Me? I just noticed that he has a picture of Amanda in his visor. Are you sure you don't want a thwump?
I have a back of my tongue.
That happens to me sometimes when I lay down to go to bed. And like swallowing doesn't do anything, and it feels like it's gonna block off your whole throat, and then you won't breathe, and then you'll die.
You're coughing so much, and then you feel like you're gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see the picture of Amanda in the visor?
Aww. Okay. Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. So funny.
It's, I don't think you'd get it.
Okay. It's a meme. Who you texted?
Noah.
Noah.
My friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? Maybe? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. You. Gross.
Sorry, I was just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend.
Don't die, lickies. Did you still use they for me? That made me really happy. Still getting noodle euphoria. That's a lot of denial.
Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Okay.
Jeez.
This is going well.
Uh-huh.
Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. He leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then.
To the mall.
We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. Kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Oh, hell yes.
Language, Missy.
Heck yeah.
Better.
Speaking of, what is at the food court?
We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here.
What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream?
I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos?
Absolutely.
She takes my hand with a grin.
It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive.
We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
Whoa.
These are bad. These are very bad.
But also strangely delicious.
We have to eat through the pain.
We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me?
Which meme?
All memes.
All memes.
Dad.
God.
Ugh.
Okay, Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is, by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death.
Ugh.
And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but it's just based on how long it takes to make them. The meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it, and it isn't funny.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up?
It's that boy!
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now?
Wanna go to that goth store?
What?
You know, one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment, despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I lovingly call it Goth and Go.
I don't know what store you're talking about.
You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s.
Dude, you gotta be more specific.
The one you threw up in that one time.
Oh, that one! I get my
Remember
children.
when memes lasted actual months?
Yes. The ones
And
that
his
were
name
just
is
the...
John Cena! Or the radiated,
The-
same color,
Yeah,
like
with like a penguin
bad
or the
advice
kid.
duck and actual
Yes.
advice duck.
Yes. Oh, the wolves.
Mm-hmm. Brighter leopard.
Bad luck, Brian.
Moon. I told you about the successful de-escalation in a game recently when two people were bitching at each other. Right?
Oh.
There were two people just in chat on Once Human, and they were just being shitty with each other for no reason, and I was like, there are two wolves inside of you, and they both need a Snickers.
So we have a Panda Express, Beyond Juice, Burger King, the Hummus and Pita Co.
Ooh. Remember Long Cat and Moon, yes. Oh look, it's Hot Topic.
Leaf and Latte, Tokyo-san,
There's also a Rainforest Cat.
Fat Daddy's Chicken and Waffles.
Ooh. We'll figure it out.
Oh, I like thinking ahead.
I kind of like knowing, but I won't know until my stomach is there and my nose smells the things.
I like looking to see what my options are and then cultivating a hunger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how I'm all.
We do that at work. We'll do that at work.
Amanda runs into the
Oops,
store. So fast. She was so fast.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda.
I'm so proud.
Speech!
Amanda.
Speech! 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 Speech!
Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Aizawa, that's too many A's, had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
I would be the one that starts clapping.
That would be
Oh, hey! Chain wallets!
Dead Goth and beyond. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, not brand t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and beyond. Wrong dad.
Yeah. Ooh, look at ironic
Yeah,
mugs.
Yep. Suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? Whole time, I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do.
This is very...
I forgot. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hand. Pink hand. Hand. Just one hand.
Just one.
I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian expired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage.
Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon?
Sir, manager present. People have to know what they're buying.
This was me, deadass, the time that I ordered DMC thread. I ordered a big thing of it, and none of it was
None of
DMC.
it was DMC.
And fully, I did get on and leave a review that was like, it's good thread, but it is not what you advertised. I am the manager.
Huh.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeeper. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post.
Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian spider or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dadditine 5000.
Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
I've lad. Why is there #1 dad bugs at Dad Goth and Beyond? At least it's only one this time.
Maybe.
Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier.
Maybe.
I desire mom time.
Sorry, your favorite is not here.
They actually said #1 dad.
I love your hair.
The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up,
Rude.
radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. A baby. Okay, but see, that's valid. If you expect DMC thread, and you have every right to complain about not getting DMC thread.
What day?
Tuesday. Did you mean the date?
Yep.
That's the 18th.
Next week is your birthday. Mm-hmm. 1/4. It was a leap year, baby.
Oh. Okay. She's... She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over our bowls of ice cream. Oh man, I forgot about Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers!
Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on! Your favorite, right?
Oh hell yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts!
Oh.
Also, the trucks are haunted!
Oh, History Channel, what have you done?
This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. You want to be Callum?
Oh no, the ghost got control of the truck. Can't steer them in here on damn ice roads.
Let me use the ZFVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die!
Ah! Almost got it! If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying, "You're gonna die!"
That's because we're gonna die, you! This is art.
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet.
Oh no!
This sounds amazing, right? I totally forgot about Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Truckers.
There's ghosts in there too. You forgot the ghosts.
All right. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Now, ouch, good job. Oh. Always check the card reader at an ATM before you swipe. Zzz, zzz,
Morning, sleepyhead.
She didn't like that. Zzz. 5 more minutes.
Are we zzz?
The vibrating. Since I vibrated on her head.
You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Now speak.
Fine.
Would you like to lick my face? You can lick my face.
We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. we're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a book.
So, you excited for the cookout today?
I'm all over those terrible store-bought your cookies that everyone brings to parties.
I am not.
I agree.
Yeah, those are bad.
Which means there are more for me.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Dad,
Me.
you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the
That middle line is always...
social.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
I mean, those people. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? There's food.
I don't try to be fashionably late, but... happens.
I like to be unfashionably early.
You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill.
Jacob. He's gotten much
Guess we're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
arms wide open.
Oh.
Welcome. So glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. So let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris.
He's a hugger.
This is Chris, my eldest.
Hi.
This is Kristen and Christy. They're twins.
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his... God damn it, I just realized.
You just realized that all of their kids are named Christian and their youth pastors named Mary and Joseph?
Mary and Joseph.
Yeah.
I love this fucking game. Maybe Mary put him in his crib.
Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles.
Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to...
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Jota and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake her hand, but I have a glass of wine that needs attending to. I love her.
Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time.
Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now.
Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know.
Mary, does she know?
Krish. Takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
My wife has this wonderful sense of humor. But please, you too, enjoy the barbecue. All of the guys are excited to meet you.
This is basically how every youth pastor that I ever had, what their family dynamic was, by the way.
Really? Here, let me introduce you around. Hey, Shota, have you met Brian yet? Oh, we
Brian!
love Brian.
Who?
Hey, Brian, come over here a sec.
Me to be Brian for,
Please.
for your sanity.
Please.
A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. Oh, Brian. Hey!
Brian, this is Shota. He just moved into the neighborhood.
Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Put her there. Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip. I let out a small squeak after my hand bones have been ground to dust. Not much of a handshake guy, huh? I guess I'm more of a hugger? Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac. Oh, the one that's just like mine, but smaller. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me?
Oh, there.
My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear.
Oh, no. Ah.
Damn, the first one's savage.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Probably that one, if it's Aizawa.
Okay.
I practice design minimalism in my purchases. Why own more when you can own what's right?
Oh, shut
Right. Also, I'm pretty sure my house could outmaneuver your house and achieve a tactical advantage. Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter. The kid peeks out from behind Brian.
Oh, I love her.
I like her too.
Oh, she's so cute. I just love a good freckle.
Last time we did this for stream, we dated Brian. This is Daisy.
Hello. Hi, what grade are you in? I'm in 5th grade.
His hand is melting into his neck. Why did you point that out to me?
No.
Looks like a strange girl.
It does.
We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart.
Speaking of growths coming out of your neck, one of my colonists had a kid, and I have a mod where colonists, even baseliners, can have like random mutations or in genes and stuff. And the baby that was born has a flesh spitter, which is a cancerous type growth that is growing out of its shoulder that spits acid at will.
Very dangerous to put on a baby.
It's a -1 beauty.
Only one.
Just one.
Oh.
It's a fun fact about my room world.
Not to brag. That's exactly what bragging is.
Not to brag, but...
Amanda's smart, too.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. You got it. Wow. I've actually met everybody else.
Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves.
Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I get some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods.
So, I like eggs. I like hard-boiled eggs. But the thought of a deviled egg makes me want to vomit.
I understand that I become a chemical weapon of roughly 6 hours after I've eaten deviled eggs, but that will not stop me from eating 6 to 8 deviled eggs.
I don't know what it is.
I can have 2 fried eggs and be full, or 8 deviled eggs and be ready for more.
I don't get it. Deviled eggs are
Of course, it's only -1 beauty, because anyone who finds it worse than -1 gets melted with acid.
That is true.
Ugh. Wanna have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school?
I don't wanna have to do pleasantries.
Dad.
They're gonna talk about weather.
Go. Do it. Make a friend.
How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye.
Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party, and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Is that the barista from the Coffee Spoon?
That is.
Meet that guy at the bar? Make out with him a little? That guy who kept trying to one-up me. Is that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond?
I've gotten it.
Bless you. Deviled eggs are amazing. This guy is my spirit animal. It depends on who makes them, though, and what they add. I just do Miracle Whip, mustard, and some... Is that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate.
What are we talking?
I love that burger time is an option. I don't think you got it.
I don't think it.
It is 9.
It's 9.
If you...
I need to go pee.
Because you coughed so much that you're about to pee yourself? Amanda would be disappointed in you. Do we want to talk to the one-upper and the man we made out with, the barista teacher and buff friend, or definitely not weird youth pastor and definitely not weird vampire boy? We have been told the Matt, Hugo, Craig group. We're different people in it.
Oh.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. We'll give her 3 people podcast while she's up there hacking along and peeing. That's great. I could do some of this, though. There was a point that I thought that Hugo was Matt's dad. I won't lie. I dated the not vampire boy, says Jade. I see. Yeah. Why would you date the Karen? Because he's actually just a weenie. He's just a little weenie. He's a good boy. I was hoping he'd be a real vampire. No. I think, from my understanding, if you want to get a little supernatural, it's Robert. But I've not gone for Robert. Are you ready to be a lot of people?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
Did you get it up?
Enough.
Which censors the Karen? What? Oh, it did it okay. The vampire boy who was being very mad at Dead Goth and Beyond. About it being Edwardian inspired and not Victorian.
Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare 2 art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're unique byproducts of the social and political climates of a time and place, and to try to take something like that, say, the Rococo period, to compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created.
understand, Hugo. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Well, I'm turned on.
An intellectual conversation. Woohoo!
And buff friend.
Dude, I have no idea what's going on. What's happening? Clearly.
See what's going on.
That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess?
I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it.
Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were much better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall.
I'm in the middle.
That one?
Yeah.
Same.
Art is dead. There needs to be a gender swap of this game. I mean, there was one that started. I'm trying to remember what it was called. And I never followed up on it because I was here for the dads.
I'm not so here for the dads.
I'm not a MILF boy. I'm here for the dads.
I'm so here for the dads. In a purely queer sense, I'm so here for the dads.
That's fair.
How do you meet?
Oh shit, I said that out loud.
Yeah, you did.
Well, the painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks.
That is Marguerite.
Right. Art. Sorry.
You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked is if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better.
Oh.
Hugo throws up his hands in frustration.
But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of the post-impressionism and the abstractness beauty of cubism?
Man, that is all way above my head.
I could talk like that all day. Me too.
Hey.
It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it. And that's awesome.
Oh.
Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
I really genuinely thought for a long time that Hugo...
Sorry, I get really fired out about art stuff. I also like Monet a lot, with the exception of Starry Night. That painting has a chokehold over my emotions. But Monet is definitely my favorite of a classical painting.
I don't remember what the name of the... This tells you how much I love them. I remember the painting.
Shota, how are you liking the neighborhood?
Pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems your daughter is fitting in just fine. Rare Katie special interest unlocked. Oh.
I like, Gerard Villiard.
Oh, the
ballerina guy.
name?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even care about ballerinas, but I
They are
love
really
his
pretty.
paintings.
See, Monet, I do believe Monet did a lot of ballet. My mom's favorite is George O'Keeffe. The
Okay.
flowers.
The vaginas.
Yeah.
Mom like vulva art.
You know.
Matt
I'm
points
learning
across
more
the
and
yard
more
to where
about her.
Amanda,
every day.
Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. Pretty adorable. Girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Oh.
What is it, sweetheart? Oh, I love her.
It's Flower Crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey, dude.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Please
Put it on the heart.
Yes! Am I cool now?
The girl stares at him, thinking it over. I enjoy the fact that in an attempt to censor nudity, they broke the dicks off a lot of statues, and then much later decided to restore them and still had the original dicks. So they went around playing Match 2 with statues and dicks.
Wonderful. Oh,
Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
well, hey, Shota. This is my daughter.
Hello. I'm Carmencita.
Huh.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. There, I saved you a little. I can't now.
You
got this.
Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends.
Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
Yep. Still going to get me that overdue term paper.
Dad.
Great seeing you.
Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. You learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Whoa.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. No. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter.
Unbelievable. Excuse me.
Ernest Hemingway Vega. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. That's right.
Oh.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread into my lawn and burned down half of my yard too.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Oh.
Hey everyone, sorry about that. Showed up. This is my son, Ernest.
Importance of being Ernest.
The importance.
Hello? Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest.
Hey, okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy.
Same.
Ouch.
Ernest!
Oh, yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. Seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time.
I also love that play.
As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? I'm a cool dad.
What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Oh.
See? Right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, We've become the machine we once raised. We become the machines we once. Wow!
You're struggling on that one.
The machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals.
Just call his baby a Lunchable.
What?
I mean, Buff Boy has a Lunchable strapped to his chest. Doesn't get much cooler than that. Asking the real questions. OMG. Yes.
Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, doomed.
She's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Nice.
I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Yeah.
Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Don't let us eat up your time, Short. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood.
We would be proud. Emergency rations. It is 20 after 9.
Okay. Well,
Is there a save?
is there a save?
I need to start doing. There is.
Save.
Cool.
Alright. Well, thank you for this fun adventure.
I don't know if we're doing this or more Fatal Frame next week. It kind of depends on the vibes.
Yeah, depends on vibes, how people are feeling, if they're dead or not.
Yeah. Jake's out doing astronomy things.
Jake has a self-date night at a bar
With the moon.
with astronomy nerds. Astronomy night at the bar. So.
Dance. And Erica hurt her back because threw away a pen wrong. You know. 30s.
The youths. The youths of their day. Ugh.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Thanks. Bye.
Go, Jake. Make friends.
Figure out how to
You got
stream.
this. It's
I
over
got
there.
it.
Bye.